morning.
We are going to Epcot
And Animal Kingdom.
and Animal Kingdom.
It's that first park hopping day.
Like, we're going to try and aim to get there middle of the day, not like towards the end. We want to experience the fireworks at Epcot, but we don't want to spend the whole day there. So what we've done is we've like, instead of doing the whole day of Epcot and then a whole day of Animal Kingdom, we've like half the days and stitched them together. So we're gonna do Epcot in the morning and Animal Kingdom in the afternoon, because everything kind of mellows out in Animal Kingdom towards the end of the day. Last time we were there, we could have just gone on the rides, like just kept going on them, because everyone kind of cleared out and the park shuts early.
Show was shut at like 6, like the bird, any like, animal related stuff she's quite early, so like it got to about 6 o'clock and it was like dead.
By doing it this way, we can spend some time in Epcot doing some of the rides in the morning when it's quieter. We can do more of the rides at Animal Kingdom again when it's quieter in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we can do Animal Kingdom in the morning.
We've got a breakfast this morning.
Plus we've got breakfast, but that's why. I remember that's why, because we've got breakfast in the morning for Animal Kingdom.
We've also going to try and do the safari
Yeah, in the morning.
To see if any of the animals, like if it's different, if it's cooler.
Because apparently we did it at that not middle of the day, but early evening, and we did see some animals, but they take shelter and shade.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plan for today.
And then the fireworks.
Then we can go across to Epcot tomorrow evening and watch the fireworks, 'cause we didn't get a chance to watch them last time because we were on Frozen, and we also had to like rush out to get back to Magic Kingdom's transport.
I actually booked in more transport.
Well, we're going to Disney Spring tonight, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're okay. Just yeah, we hopefully yeah.
So hopefully, because we're going to be at Animal Kingdom and it shuts at like 8:30,
Chicken guy.
we can go to Chicken Guy. It's really nice. It's obviously cheaper taxi back from Disney Springs, but yeah, that's what's the plan for today. And here we are, second day at Epcot. Hopefully this time I don't get frustrated by all the queuing. You do feel like you wait a lot here, but hopefully today it's a little bit quieter. It's a Sunday, it's Mother's Day, so maybe people aren't going to be coming to Disney on Mother's Day. Don't know, maybe they will.
Maybe that's what.
Maybe Epcot's Mother's favourite parks. Maybe Epcot. Well, how am I saying? What am I saying? Maybe Epcot is everyone's mother's favourite. You know what? Just maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we did get fast pass from yesterday when we got. What am I saying?
It was the Tower of Terror.
So the Tower of Terror never came back up, and it never came back up. It actually rolled into today, and we can use it at any ride. Any ride that you don't have to pay for in any of the parks. Obviously today we're at Epcot and probably going to use it on maybe Test Track or potentially Frozen. I have no idea. But yeah, we'll see. We're going to go get some photos. We didn't really do that. And try some Beverly's. Try some of that awful drink that everyone says is the worst thing ever, but they still
is on the list of things to do today.
They still serve it, despite everyone hating it. But
and just have a bit more of a look around the world. Like we didn't look in England properly. Like.
No. We're gonna have a proper scout around today. So yeah, see you in a bit. There's hybrid engine.
We gotta keep it with. Yeah, that's good width. Now you can see like this shows you the score. The higher the score, the better it is for the element. So what you do is you can tap optimize and it'll.
We will see how well we do.
was slightly disappointing.
Ours didn't link up, so when we'd made a car and then when we went to link it, it didn't show up when we was doing all the tests.
And we did one, because the top car of the day was only 3 points.
More than us.
We could have won our little group, but yeah. And also kind of...
I think it kept glitching a little bit.
It was a bit like twitchy. It waited for like almost a minute before it did the launch out the doors. So
yeah, it was.
And it went really slow around some of the parts where last time it was really fast. So no idea. We just did Mission Space.
Yeah.
After having
very strong
coffees. So I was like, I might throw it.
An intense experience today.
It was, it was intense. Then on the way out, there's a family in front of us. One of the cast members was like, "Oh, did you enjoy Guardians?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then they said, "Oh, I'm so glad we got to ride it twice." And then we looked over as we left, and there was like letting people onto the Guardians ride, which isn't available until the 27th or 22nd. So we were like, "Oh, we should try and get on." No. Went up and we said, "Hey, what's the deal?" And they're like, "Oh, have you got like an email confirmation?" I was like, "Can you get on without the email?" They was like, "No, you had to have registered like 3 weeks ago and be a part of the DVC or the Disney Vacation Club or an annual pass holder or a cast member." And we are neither of those three. So unfortunately not this trip. Although it does look really, really fun. Just had a photo pass done, and now we're going to do Remy's. It's only, well, last time we checked it was only 50 minutes. But we can only really do that before we need to think about hopping. Soaring's at like 40 minutes, which isn't really worth the wait. We can just come back tomorrow in the evening and do it then when it's going to be quieter. And then Frozen's like 85, so there's literally no point.
We waited like 20 minutes last time.
Last time, just before the fireworks started, it was like 20 minutes on Frozen, and we came out and the fireworks had like just started. So if we time it a little bit better tomorrow, we might be able to get on in the last like 45 minutes and then be ready for the fireworks afterwards.
There's other things that we want to do here. We've not actually really explored that much.
No, I feel like we're just going to have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to do Spaceship Earth again, or Mission Space, or Test Track.
We're going to do Remy's.
I'm happy not doing the Mexican one as well, you know. Yeah. I feel like sometimes with those rides, if you do it too much, it kind of loses it a little bit. So, you know, if we ever do come back, I want to be able to have it fresh.
Yeah,
Don't want to burn it out now. And yeah, we're in England, heading over to France to queue in Remy's. We might see some characters doing character meets on the way there. Who is it? It's Alice, usually?
Alice walked past every day and waved at me.
Didn't get that on camera though. So did it happen? Who knows?
It did happen.
Did it happen? No video evidence. Yeah, Belle walked past and winked at me. So.
No, she did not.
No, she didn't. Yeah. France. It's very hot. Very, very hot.
It is very hot. Long neck.
Giraffe.
Yep. A baby sheep.
A lamb.
It can chat back to you. It's a bird.
Parrot.
Yeah. Baby cat.
Baby what?
Cat.
Kitten.
Yeah. It's me.
Slug.
Yeah. It's also me, but slow.
Sloth.
Yeah. It's the Queen's animal.
Swan.
Yeah. Oh, it's baby Flossie. Oh.
Chick.
Yeah. It's like a rawr.
Tiger.
With a
Lion.
Yeah. Shrek and
Donkey.
it stuffs other stuff in his cheeks.
Hamster.
Yeah. It's got a long nose.
Elephant.
Yeah. It's eat it. It's a
Crab.
No.
Lobster.
Yeah. It's on the seafood.
Starfish. Under the Sea.
Little Mermaid.
Anne Hathaway.
Princess Diaries.
Do you know
Princess
who-
Diaries.
Yeah. Nice film.
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Just got off Remy's. I enjoyed it a lot more that time than the first
Yeah,
time.
me too.
I think-
you notice all things you do.
Yeah.
this time around.
Because I was still trying to like orientate myself the first time. When we went into like the pantry, I noticed like there were all the sausages that were hanging and the big fish,
Yeah.
and like the fact that it was like a freezer in front of you, and it started off with like cake and whatnot in huge sizes, and then as the condensation built up, that's where the projection of the animals were, so it kind of blended into one. It looks really good. And
The
then
bread. The smell of bread was like fresh
Yeah.
bread. Yummy.
Although we did wait a bit longer than it said, a bit longer than 50 minutes. It was more close to about an hour and 5, and then it was Aurora again. What?
You get them mixed up all the time.
I don't know. Sleeping Beauty, Sleeping Beauty, not Aurora. We're not using first names, are we? Why is she in France?
I don't know.
She's not French. But no, that was good. I enjoyed it. Although yeah, it was a bit annoying. Waited a bit longer than it said. But we're really close to the skyliner now. And instead of walking all the way to the front of the park, which will probably take about 20 minutes, probably about 15 minutes. We haven't done the skyliner in the daytime yet.
Yeah,
So we're going to do that across to Hollywood Studios and then get the bus from there, which might actually take a bit longer, but the wait times at Animal Kingdom are still like 30 to 45 minutes, so
and they're only going to go down.
yeah, they're only going to go down. And it'd be nice to do the skyliner, do something that we haven't done yet properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now this is Epcot. So we're here at Animal Kingdom, just had a snack, had some fries from Mr. Kamal's. Very salty but nice.
Sauces are nice.
And now we are heading towards Everest, but I think we might divert to Dinosaur. It's only a 10-minute wait. Then maybe Everest after.
Yeah.
The wait's not too bad to be fair. It's only half an hour for.
It's like everything's like, even Kilimanjaro Safari is 15 minutes,
Yeah.
Everest is 20, Navi River Journey's 30.
Everest is only 20 now.
Yeah.
What's Dinosaur?
10. It's 10.
Okay.
We're trying to find to get the water though.
It's in Africa. Do you want to, why? Do you want to go?
No, it's okay. I'm not saying you're okay.
I'm okay. We had a big, huge Coke to share between us, so diabetes it is. We just missed the kite tails as well.
But we didn't think that there was a thing anymore.
No, we read that they'd stopped doing them immediately, but then we saw them do it, and look, they're prepping. I don't know if they're prepping for the next one or are they packing up?
Maybe something we can try and see tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely tomorrow. Oops, sorry. Oh, I want to get an Everest.
Can we get an Everest?
We're walking
I was
past it. We
injured
might.
from last time.
Yeah, no, don't put your hands up then.
Not a serious lump on my arm.
Put your hands up. You get hurt. That's simple as it.
The one
As it
time
goes.
I ever put my hands up on a roller coaster. I have been quite hands up this holiday.
So it's so bright. Just angle it upwards. Whoa. There we go.
This is a great angle.
Great. Well, just avoid the sun, innit? What do you think? Everest first on his way around to Dinosaur?
Oh, it'd be rude not to.
It would be rude not to. Okay. It's decided then. Someone's doing a super zoom. We might have to do another super zoom now the sun's not like in his faces. It was awful last time. Well, it wasn't awful, but very
Every time
bright.
we do a super zoom, we can't see.
We can't see. Squinty zoom, we should call it. Super squint. So that's what we are. Okay, Everest. And then Dinosaur. So we just got off arguably top 2 of the rides at Disney World.
What's the number one?
It's either this, Everest, or Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh no, I think this is better than Rock and Roller Coaster. I think the theme is better.
Okay,
I believe the story.
yeah.
I believe that the area is a real.
Yeah, okay.
I
Maybe.
think it's better.
Maybe I have to concede that one. I think this is probably the
The
best
actual
one.
ride itself is a lot
Yeah.
more thrilling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one then. And it looks like there's another kite tail just about to set off.
Sorry, got attacked by a bug.
Oh yeah, look, they're right there. Ready to get all the
We've got
The
another
kites up.
press penny.
another press penny. Should we zoom in on it?
Animal Kingdoms.
Can't really see it.
Mickey with
He's
his
got his little
little
adventure gear stuff
the
on.
adventure stuff. But yeah, he's there, he's cute. 2 down, 2 to go.
Do you want to go have a look?
Yeah.
All right, get ready to throw your hands in the air. We'll show ya. Hey, come on now, join us. Hey, yeah, that's it.
So we just caught an impromptu show for the kite. What's it?
Kite tails.
Kite tails.
That was really good.
It was good. And we thought it wasn't a thing anymore, so
Yeah, that was nice.
that was nice. And then we had a 10-minute wait for Dinosaur, which ended up being just a straight walk on, like straight
Yeah,
after the pre-show right onto it.
it was so good.
And we actually don't understand why it's like the lowest wait time.
It's one of the best rides.
It's a dark
In my
ride.
personal
It's like a
opinion.
dark simulator ride, which drags you around a bit. You only got a seatbelt on, and you feel like it needs a bit more than a seatbelt
It
sometimes.
was just really good.
But I guess the kids don't like it. There was a girl behind us that started crying.
Yeah.
Bless her. It was a little bit dated, but I like the nostalgic
yeah, but
vibe.
it's nicer. Like, I think if it was new, it wouldn't
Oh yeah,
necessarily
no.
be as good.
Yeah, by today's standards, probably not that great. But yeah, it's just
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's just quintessential 1998. What was the big things there? Like dinosaurs, time travel, Jurassic Park, and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it feels like you're kind of in a movie.
Yeah.
Like back then. I don't know. I can't describe it, but it's cool.
Water as well.
Oh, look at that.
Hippos like these ones can also hold their breath for around 8 minutes, fully submerged. They're coming for another one. On their firstborn, hippos are not the best at floating. There's a lot of muscles in the body and not a lot of fats. They really don't push to the top easier than they sink to the bottom. Guys that are non-solitary, groups that we call a cackle of hyenas. A lot of building hyenas are scavengers. That's actually not necessarily true. They're more just opportunistic. Down the left-hand side, there are some greater flamingos out here on this center island. superior flamingos are a lighter pink color than their cousins, the lesser flamingo. They get that bright pink color from their giant. They're not born to fit, they're born with a light gray color. It takes about 1 to 2 years for them to turn fully pink.
So it's a little bit later, and we haven't really vlogged, but we did the gorilla trek,
And then we went on the safari.
and then we went on the safari again.
We saw some more animals than last time.
The hyenas were there, but they weren't very active, but they were there. And then we heard a lion roar. We were about
It
2
was
minutes.
round the corner, so
But,
we,
yeah.
we didn't
With,
get
like,
to see it.
The truck, like two trucks ahead, probably got a really good view because there was a lion sat on a rock,
Yeah.
and it was quite loud. But yeah, we just missed it. It was very inactive when we got there, but that was good. It was good because they threw out different facts about the animals,
Yeah, it was good.
so it didn't feel like we were doing the same thing again and again. Because it was, I mean, some of it overlapped, but
We went a different way a little bit. We saw giraffes, so we didn't
saw
see
giraffes
that.
this time. Last time we saw ostriches, but we didn't see any ostriches that time.
Yeah.
So
And the hyenas, yeah, like you said, hyenas right instead of the
let's
painted
go,
dogs.
right.
Then we've just been on Everest again,
Everest again.
which was like a walk on. It's so good.
But that's, I mean, we could, other than Avatar, we could pretty much just walk onto any attraction at the moment, just because like it just gets super quiet towards the end of the day.
Yeah. We'll probably do more animal shows and animal related things tomorrow.
So we got to watch the
the birds.
birds in flight, which is its own little show. Then we've got to do Stuff to Be a Bug, which is like a 3D show. Hopefully we'll be able to catch there's like all the birds, the wild birds near the Tree of Life fly
Yeah.
and swoopy boys. And depending on the time as well, I might even be able to watch Lion King again, because that was really good. But we'll just have to see. It's not like a must do again, but if there's time and it's convenient, like the kite tails today, we didn't plan on doing that, but it was like the right time, right place, so we did that. Some of the trails we did the gorilla one, but there's a few more that we
I
need
think
to do.
we've missed, yeah. So
Like underneath the Tree of Life, there might be one. It might not be correct there. But we're gonna head over to Pandora now. There is quite a big wait for Flight of Passage. 55 minutes.
well, it's 55 now.
55 now. And then there's a 30-minute wait for Navi River journey. So we might be able to sneak onto that one, and then hopefully Flight of Passage has calmed down a bit, but
We shall see.
we shall see. We just come off Flight of Passage. Yeah, it was
It's
a lot.
really good. It was a lot better this time than the experience that we had the first time.
Yeah. I mean, it was about an hour, you know. From starting to finish, from starting the queue to just coming off it. It's dark and we are at Pandora Land, so we're gonna go have a bit of a peruse to see it at night time, 'cause it's supposed to be really pretty. So you can't see us really, but that's the plan. And then we're gonna head over to Disney Springs. And where we're going for food again?
Chicken.
Chicken Guy. Guy Fieri's chicken, which is actually incredibly nice.